Hey, y'all, everybody. How y'all doing?
What's up?
Okay, we got the
One more.
glasses going. Honey, it is April 16th. I am here with my two favorites, fresh off a cease and desist, which means I have arrived. Hello, Polo, KMichelle. How y'all doing today?
What's
What's
up,
up?
mama? Hey,
I'm good.
Polo.
Hey,
How are you?
hey, we in here. We about to have a party today, guys. Now we got a lot of stuff going on. You know, we fresh off of weekend one of Coachella, so we're gonna talk about some things we saw there. Justin Bieber, Jada Smith. We got some, opinions on KMichelle and her views of men being too soft. And baby, apparently it's cougar season. Okay, we wanna get into some stuff about Look Him, Cher, Drake, all the girls popping out with they little youngins, okay? But first, before we get into that, we're gonna start this episode off. Our Heavenly Father, Jesus Christ, who is the head of my life. Because people love to use God to cover up their mistakes.
Okay.
I'm not perfect myself. But yeah, Jobs, you wanna get into our old we had a series of sketchy preachers going. So
You ain't lying.
A long
installment
series
number
of
They
two.
sketchy
all
pictures.
over.
Installment number two, Jives. You wanna open them up about installment number two, sketchy
Father,
preachers.
we want to just thank you today for exposing all these ragged ass preachers and things so we know we're not to go to church and praise God. Amen. Praise God in Jesus' name. Amen. Hallelujah. Thank you. Brian Karn. First of all, Brian is I would say somewhat of a well-known preacher. Okay. And I have seen and did stories on this man for years. These people love to sit out here and do the absolute shit. And then they want to say, oh, God knows. See, God is using me.
God know my heart.
This
You
man,
know where I'm coming from.
just a few years ago, he was, I don't even want to say caught sleeping with another man's wife, but he was caught sleeping with the musician's wife, had nothing come all over the sheets in the living room and everything like that. The husband came home, him and the wife got into it, him and Brian got into it, all this other stuff like that. And then Brian acted like nothing was going on. And then he just gets up in the pulpit. See, the devil, he's mad. He's trying to come up against me. No, sir, your dick is wayward and you don't know what to do. And then your booty go other places because you got that high ass. And so there's been stories out here. Of plowing and plunging and carrying on, but what I'm saying, I don't know why the girls won't come forth and say that. The boys, the boys won't come forth and say that because I'm really confused as to why it is that these women sit in the church and they they wear these old women looking hats and they just keep going. And I'm just like, okay. And I mean, he constantly, all they got to do is halalala sanda. And they just keep going back. They fall out. Come lay hands on me, prophet. And I don't know, because one new little girl out there, she kind of going viral for saying stupid stuff about the Lord Jesus and everything like that. I don't know. I just feel like with Brian and the rest of these preachers, do y'all got that clip? Can y'all show this clip? Because y'all probably don't even know what I'm talking about. Show that clip real quick,
I live
please.
my life through the media, and I live my life on Daystar, on TVN, on the Word Network, in front of the Christian community. Had my failures, my bloopers, my blunders, messed up. Sometime I was guilty, sometime I wasn't. All kind of things were thrown
You
at
always
me.
guilty.
But when everybody was different toward me, he never changed. I mean, when everybody treated me differently, from the top to the bottom, pastors, preachers, men, women, I would go and pray and he'd be there. I would go and lift my hands and love on him, and his presence would be ever so strong. He never forsook me. He was true to his word. And at that moment is when I came into that revelation. Y'all know what I'm about to say, right? You know it, right? Come on. You know what I'm about to say. It was at that moment that I recognized what?
What'd you say?
God ain't mad at me. That's right.
Oh!
God ain't, tell the person next to you, tell them, God ain't mad at me. That's
okay.
Right. I realized that at that moment. God ain't mad at me. He's absolutely in love with me.
Wow.
staunch toward me are good,
You
not
love me
evil, and it's to get me an expected end. I don't care what nobody tries to tell me. I am completely convinced that God's in love with me.
Whoa.
Who are you trying to convince? How many times you gonna say that?
First of all,
God.
his denim jacket makes him look very questionable. Let's start there. Let's start with the denim jacket. Okay.
I'm gonna go get my dick sucked, and I know God love me still too, so I ain't gonna even worry about that. Praise God. You know what I'm saying? When I want to go plow something, God ain't mad at me. You know what I'm saying? What I don't like, and I've grown up in the church my entire life, and I'm gonna let y'all talk about this too, is that how you bash something and beat up on something and want to send everybody to hell, but when you get caught, and not necessarily even caught, when you get to doing stuff and it get exposed, God is in love with me. Oh God, he never failed me. When they was coming and plowing my big booty cheeks, God was in love with me. When I was
narcissism comes in all forms, including pastors. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
Like I definitely have a real life, and if y'all been through this, not saying that I was one of them girls, but I've been in the church as a child, Southern Baptist. I call him out, Reverend Allen, down there to the Honor Grove Baptist Church in Oglethorpe, Georgia. Yeah. So first of all, he was a multi-time convict, you know, but he changed his life and they accepted him. This man had a wife. He got 2 different women in our pulpit pregnant, and like they just kept forgiving him. He finally resigned when he got another one pregnant, but I think she like lost a baby or something. But before that even hit the fan, he just went ahead and resigned. And it's just like, what is it about preachers and people in these type of leadership positions? Like, you know, I'm not gonna TD Jakes, you know, what they're saying about him is all hearsay, but like I find it very odd that people are going out their way to make sure it's hearsay and not give it any validity. Anybody else whose name was caught up in this stuff, they're like, he did it, but it's like TD Jakes like, nah, why are we like always so forgiving with, you know, religious leaders when it comes to this questionable behavior? Like, what's going on here?
Hold on, what you got to say?
I think it's like I think it's because of the power that they hold. Number one, they speak in the word. And so you already have people at the most intimate type of vulnerable space possible.
Vulnerability.
And so it's easy to persuade people when you are speaking, you know, what people believe in and what people love. You know, like Job said, you can go get bent over and then be here Sunday morning at the pulpit preaching to the people because they want to hear what you got to say. They may not know what you did last night, but I think that's what it is. A lot of he say, she say, and just like the video we just saw, you know, the pastors clean it up. They make it sound real good. But God loves me. And so what can you say to that? After somebody does say that, what can you say to that? How can you still go against that? Unless, you know, you us and you don't care.
It sounds like kind of those relationships with like a cheating boyfriend, abusive, you know, lover, whatever. It's
Baby,
like
I love you.
we'll cut friends off for this, we'll cut friends off for that. But it's just like we know that like we have this bond with this preacher where when we're at our lowest, we go get their word. So even when they mess up, because of this like vulnerable intimacy that we have with them, you know, we tend to be so forgiving. That's what I think it is, you know.
Yeah, definitely.
Any closing thoughts on your preacher friend, Jives?
Well, I wouldn't necessarily my friends, but I feel like this, you know, like currently I'm dealing with a little lawsuit because, you know, the preacher said he didn't do it, but he admitted to doing it. He told his church he did it, but he mad at me. And the lawsuit that is out there is like, if you go read it, it says, oh, he called me a punk ass nigga. And I'm like, is that what you're suing for? You said I defamed you. When I tell you, like, these people,
I feel like they only sue when you strike a chord.
Yeah, you know, they get mad
when you clock in the teeth.
Yeah, you know, because I'm like, me personally, like, sir, I ain't saying nothing about you. Even with Brian, like, I'm not going. I think with a lot of us who do content and we do social media, we're only going to talk about this stuff if it's validity, if it's facts to it, if we know you did it. And so, like, if you ain't did nothing and we don't really care, we're not going to talk about it. So I feel like with Bronisha Karn, it just is what it is. And I feel like the people that keep going, y'all going, and whatever comes out of this, it just is what it is for you. When you find out more and more dirt come out, or they get more and more babies, you're going there at your own recognizance. That's it.
Yeah. Yeah.
Woo,
Well,
it's a
speaking
mess.
of intimate, vulnerable relationships between people, KMichelle says that she's not okay seeing her man cry. And if she does see that, she feels less protected. First of all, can we play the clip of her words exactly?
Don't be want men to cry because then I don't feel protected.
So my last ex, he cried.
You like it? I would like to be better about that, you know? Like, I don't want to see. I don't
I don't
know.
mind them crying though. I think they should be able to be vulnerable.
I do. I think men should be able to cry and be vulnerable.
Yeah.
But for some reason, once they cry, you know what happens to me? I turn into the man.
No, you make it right the wrong way.
When they cry, I be like, I be like that, like.
That depends on what they're crying about. So if they had a death in their family,
If we
their
both
mom,
cry,
what if their
who's
mom
not?
passed?
I get it, family. Oh, I'm not saying that.
Yeah.
But I'm talking about like if something don't go their way, like a cry.
Oh no.
But like if someone die in your family and things like that,
What if they're having a
then,
bad? No.
and you know, like having a bad, like I just don't be want men to cry because then I don't feel protected.
So, first of all, you ain't hear from me. You're gonna have to wind this back on your own time and pause and zoom in. But I ain't never seen a Van Cleef 4-leaf clover bracelet with 5 flower petals. Okay, there was not 4-leaf clovers. There were 5 petal flowers on that bracelet. Definitely clocked that. Moving right along. So anyway, Michelle, I think that I don't know. I think one of the most like deep, intimate moments that I had with my man, or when I really just started to see that we were in something serious, was you had to put on the double glasses
I did
to
because I was
to
trying to
see
find this.
to
This
see K Michelle's fake Van Cleef bracelet because I caught it, but run it back, zoom in. Hey, don't shoot the messenger.
wasn't
But
this
my
the
man
same
like
video?
people, huh?
Wasn't this the same video where she was talking about people being homosexual and stuff?
Yes, it's the same
Oh,
live.
then in the same
Yeah, I mean,
sentence,
so
she
but
said, "Okay."
So everything is like, first of all, I mean, men just can't do anything without being labeled sassy. Now, I know I have an overly alpha male where I be trying to get him to chill on the testosterone sometimes. And one of our the thing that brought us closer, when we were just first dating, he cried over something very, very specific. He rarely cries, and it was a very good reason. And I knew then that he trusted me and that we had something real because my man got a reputation around town of being damn near a straight killer. Like Mike Hill got on stage and called my man the new Suge Knight. So it's like, I know this guy not soft. Don't nobody around town think he's soft. But I did see him cry in an intimate space. I also know that K Michelle has a hard time maintaining a healthy relationship. So, that consider the source. Polo, what are your thoughts about men being vulnerable? First of all, just in general as a man, and then is it normal for a woman to be turned off by a man being vulnerable?
So I think, first of all, it's nothing wrong with a man being vulnerable. You know, um, we all have emotions. We all feel a type of way. We all go through stuff, and we all show that in different ways. But what kind of grinds my gears with this type of topics, especially coming from Black women, is that I only feel like the Black men get that heat. We can't cry. We got to look so strong all day. We got to be so hard all day. Why wouldn't you want your man to feel comfortable enough to show you him in every type of way? You want a facade of a man, or do you want to have the real man? Do you want to know who this really is? Him when he's happy, him when he's sad, him when he's, everything. And so I just hate that. And I really hate the fact that she even feels that way to the point to where you say you feel weak because a man cries when you really should feel empowered. Like, wow, this man really loves and trusts me. He just cried in front of me
Exactly.
as a man. He just cried in front of me. And so that is just bogus, but I wouldn't expect nothing more from K Michelle.
Consider the source, right?
I wouldn't expect
Consider
nothing more. She can't keep a man longer than 2 months, 3 days, and 6 hours. So I'm not worried about nothing she's saying. And they've been saying the box is broken down there. So
I was about to say that. Didn't they say it smell?
Okay, she said she got to put salt around the bed to cure her box. I don't have time to listen to nobody who's talking about putting salt around the bed. I don't have time. So that's buffoonery.
Is that voodoo? Like what
That sounds like some damn
she
voodoo
trying to keep the
witch
ghost
stuff.
out of it? What's happening here?
Oh, they
Talking
said
about
she
can't
got
raise a
kitchen.
man.
Religion,
Can't raise
listen.
his damn self either.
I'm telling you, rumors, like, if you out here in the public eye, one thing's gonna happen is rumors, but like I can't lie, I don't know if that's one that I can sleep at night with the folks.
If she can't keep a man because her cooch is smelling, maybe that's the reason why the man crying. I don't know. Maybe that's the reason why he crying. The cooch smell. Maybe the fishes smell and stuff like that to keep the man crying and stuff. Maybe that's why. And you feel like maybe he should just be a man. Take this smell, man. Take the smell.
Job, I got a theory. This why she don't like men to cry. Because she done had so much Botox and so many fillers that her face can't move. It's frozen. She can't cry no more. So now we both got to be stone cold. Okay?
She got brick face.
Yeah, how you out here crying and my face on frozen?
Oh God! Like what you in tears for? I get it, Kay. We get it. When we look at it that way, we get it.
Oh my God!
It's a mess up. Like
speaking of singers that are aging out, your girl Keisha Cole, Lil Kim, and others have popped out. What we got here? We got Cher, we got Drea. Honey, let me tell you something. I missed the memo, but apparently it is cougar season. All of them are 7 years or more. Some of them getting into the double decades older than their man right now. So many high-profile women are popping out with young men. What do you guys think this is about? Paulo, do you think this is about young peen? I have my own theories, but I'm gonna let the two men take it away first before I tell you what I think is really going on here.
I think it's definitely, you want to feel youthful. I think the young peen make them feel young, make them, it keeps them intact.
Honey.
Look, it keeps them intact. It keeps them up on their feet. It keeps them, and honestly, and I'm going to be real with you, and a lot of people may disagree with me, but I really don't see anything wrong with women dating younger guys. I mean, I just don't. I don't know why, but I don't. I feel like as long as you're of age, because I feel like sometimes people have a misconception with age. A lot of people are not their age. Like they're their age, but their mindset, their life is way older than what they are. So you got to judge the person by the person. However, I'm sorry, I do have a little double standard though. It gives me creep vibes when it's the opposite.
But wait, when it's an older man?
It just gives me creep vibes. I don't know why. That's me. I'm working on me, y'all. But for some reason, when I see an older woman with a younger guy, it doesn't really,
Are you into older women?
I am. I
figured.
But
you want somebody to buy your PlayStation, huh?
I don't play damn games, but they can come sponsor
all
this
right.
business. I love a good sponsor.
I got triple vision. I'm trying to see something.
And you have to authorize use on that account.
Them bucks not gonna pay for themselves.
At all. Put me on the deed, please.
King Dad, what are your thoughts about this cougar wave?
I am like Polo, putting my name on the registration.
Y'all have to use that picture of Kim, by the way. Come on now, y'all could have. Come on.
She's not ugly right there, though. She's really not ugly. I don't like the pose. If she's not. Well, so here's my thoughts. I do feel like at some point, I don't think that there's anything, as long as they're grown. Right. It does feel weird though, because I feel like, a grown person or, because this happened in my family before, your parental or whatever, date somebody that's almost 7, 8, 10 years older than you. And you be looking like, bitch, who I'm supposed to be calling dad around the, okay? Not you. Like, so it feels weird, especially for someone that may have teenage adult children. And then you got to be like, okay, what I'm supposed to say this right here? I hope you don't think I'm going to call you daddy or pappy or something like this. or mama, what? And then it's like, because that person may be in the same age bracket as your kids, you put your kids in a weird place. And it's like, I understand you want to get you some young, tallywhacker or Karen. I understand. I get it. You want to get you some good old young eggplant. You done saw the man in the stove. He been wong around the stove. I get it. You want some of it. I get it. But it's like, either you're going to date the person and this is just like a little jump off or whatever. But do you really want to marry this person? Because good dick, good cooch don't really mean that it's long lasting, like everybody ain't got good sense up here. But that's just my thoughts.
This
So
what got me though.
we're talking about it in theory. I would like to, we got a lot of examples of this, but I would like to just play a clip of Little Kim and her new boo so we can see what this looks like.
I was like, yeah.
He looked 12.
Oh yeah, I'm a woman for.
That's good. It was a really nice Adidas party. You see this? This is Adidas. Let me show you. It is fire, bruh. Can you see it, babe? Yeah. Wait, make sure you can see it, because I can't. Look. Can you see it?
Yeah,
you see the black and white stripe?
Nah, we seen it. Yeah, for sure.
This is fire. I'm not gonna lie. I like this. They kind of like gave me the fire. The most custom made.
So first of all
of our faces look the same. Like,
I'm sorry.
Lil Kim's new man is giving rodent realness in the face. Okay, the boy looked like Stuart Little. Okay,
he looked like he fresh out of middle school.
You know what?
That's no cap.
Literally, and I don't even blame him at all.
What's crazy to me is all of these women are older than me, and they are dating men that I wouldn't even gave a chance to 6 years ago because they still would have been too young for me then. Me personally, now I heard your thoughts, Polo, grief. I like a good seasoned man. Yeah. I like to be led. I am a very well-educated, well-traveled, all around the world woman. First of all, like, it's really hard for a guy to get me and take me somewhere, introduce me to something that I ain't already seen or experienced, number one, and it's like, I do have to be, the only way it works for me having such a strong personality is I have to be in a situation where I could submit. How am I going to submit to somebody that know less to me? But like, boy, you ain't been around, but the same, where you going to lead me to off a damn cliff? So I really, I personally, I need an older man. That's just me. My man is 58. I'm loving it. Now, let me tell you the pros and cons of this, right? So what I think is going, and this is just some real stuff with me being a woman from the South, submissive, please don't shoot the messenger. What I think I'm seeing here is older men, they don't play the radio when it comes to their woman. They don't care what you done accomplished. They don't care how much money you got in your bank. They just have a certain mind frame when it comes to women and, gender roles in a relationship. Even when you see Mariah Carey marry that older billionaire, that fizzled out in like 2 business days. And you want to know why? It's because older men really just have certain expectations, and they also came up in a different time, where households were, a little more organized. So they are expecting the hot meals. They are expecting the foot rubs. Not only are they expecting it, these boys need it. Their feet is bad. They need this type of care and attention. Okay. 2 to 3 meals a day. This is what like these men of these ages expect. And these women that you're seeing date down, they can't handle that grown man pressure. It's like you get you a 22-year-old boy, he cool with some Hot Pockets every 2 days and some pizza rolls. Yeah, some pizza rolls.
Noodles and noodles.
So I think a lot of these, I think a lot of these women are dating down because it's just they can't handle that OG pressure from a grown ass man. You really do gotta have, your ass home, handling stuff, making him feel better. Even yesterday, okay, so I was getting ready to go to a table read, and this is where it conflicts with me being like a creative, but still being like a traditional submissive woman in my relationships. I'm getting ready to go to a table read. 30 minutes away. Clearly, I'm working on being the star that I am. My man, we got into it, but he apologized and cleaned it up. But he asked me to do some housewife shit. I need to be out the door in 5 minutes. And I'm like, are you serious? You know, and so like that, I can understand the frustration, but again, you know, we have enough sense to communicate and get through it. But
Yeah.
that's what I think it is. These women are dating down because they can't handle grown man pressure. You know, it is. Don't shoot the messenger.
And
King Jazz, any more thoughts on the cougar apocalypse?
I want to add something.
Go ahead,
Go,
Paula.
please go ahead.
Listen, this is where I feel like it's a problem, and I want to add something to what I said. If you have kids, if the person is closer in age with your kids than they are you, it's a problem. So listen, everybody know I love Keisha Cole.
Hold on.
But
Hold on.
hold on, wait. Listen. I love Keisha Cole, but her son is 13. Her man is 24. She is 42. So the son and the boyfriend are 11 years apart from each other. She's 18 years older than the boyfriend. And so that it just comes off as
Lord, Keisha didn't knock you off, Polo. Keisha done knocked you off, Polo. Keisha done took your internet away, man.
It comes off like that, you know? And so to me, it's like, okay, is that the older child or is that the boyfriend? It's a little weird when you got a child that's closer in age with your spouse. And so that's what is weird. But if you got no kids,
Polo, what if I tell you my man got 4 kids, 2 are older than me and 2 are younger than me by like 5-6 years?
Yeah, that's like my mom and my dad. My dad's daughter is like
Polo,
2 years younger. My mom is like 2 years younger than my dad's daughter. Like, no, she's 2 years older than my dad's daughter. Yeah, that's a little cringy.
Whatever. I'll be the evil stepmom on the parent.
It's okay though. It's okay. You know what that remind me of? With Flavor of Love, when he brought all his kids to meet the girls in the house, and some of his kids are older than the girls and everything. Like what? But it's all right though. Hey, if it works, it works. We do not judge over here. If it works, it works.
I am actually really shocked that Keisha Cole did this again. She's with the Huncho guy or whatever right now.
Yeah.
I really would have thought she learned her lesson from having that baby with Nico.
Yeah. And Nico's older. Nico 29 now.
Nico who?
You're going younger. He's 24. Baby.
And I feel like everything that went left in that relationship was the age gap, his immaturity.
Yes.
You know? So I really was shocked to see that she hopped back on the cougar ride again.
I don't think it was the age gap though. I think it was the success. He was upcoming and she already was established. With Huncho, he's established already. He's rising right now. You know, he might help her out a little bit, you know. And so this may be a little different. You never know. But that definitely was a problem, the success. He was jealous.
Polo,
for sure.
What is he going to do for Keisha?
He could write her a hit. He could do a lot. What you mean? He winning right now. He could write her a nice little hit. They can collab on a track. You know, we can do a little thing. We can do something. Keisha on a worldwide arena tour right now. My girl doing her thing too right now still with no new hits on. Yes.
What tour is she on?
The Love Hard Tour. Keisha is arena tour at that. She's the headliner. Come on now.
Oh, okay.
J-Lo need to call her up and ask her to the bill, honey.
Because Keisha tour sold out.
now, this is my thoughts about it. Now, one other person that need to probably be added on here is Eve. Is that white man older than Eve?
But they both older.
You leave Eve and her billionaire out of this.
Hey,
and that ain't no billionaire.
I am not even mad at Eve.
18.
Listen, I ain't even mad at Eve because Eve said, "Listen, all this rapping stuff and everything. Okay. I got a billionaire man. I'm good. Y'all can have it. Peace out. Y'all see me when you see me." I feel like this. When it comes down to these people dating all these little boys, maybe it's beneficial. Maybe it's for sex. I don't know. Because, I mean, I saw who Cher was dating, and I was really
confused. But even old man sex is better. I said it to the public. I'm here. I'm telling you. Hey.
See? They give you
The Lord knew she was lying
The
because that is a
Lord, you was
bold-faced
fucking
lie. They
lying,
gotta
Ashley.
use the blue pill and everything else just to keep it up. Quit telling the
hold
lie.
on, Polo. Like everybody that's old ain't use no blue pill now. You know what I'm saying?
Baby, they dropping us out left and right. Listen, they don't want to hear us tonight. They say y'all got to go.
But
Our producers did that to me. They said, hold on.
But no, that's how honestly I feel like either it's beneficial for them in financial wise or it's strictly for sex. Because again, I mean, these people gonna do what they want to do. When you grown, you see somebody that you like, they happen to feel something for you, you gonna date them. It's gonna be what it's gonna be. I don't give a damn what we say. They're gonna do what they want to do, period. It does look cringy when I see little Kim, the little boot, because he looked like a little 12-year-old. And I'm like, you're dating Lil Kim is a icon. She's legendary. She is Little Kim. I don't care what she did to her face. I don't care what she did to her body. Little Kim is Little Kim. And it's like, if you don't understand who the hell you dating, dude, like you need to move it around. Like, I'm not saying you got to be worshiping her, but it's like you're dating Little Kim. Like, don't get in the camera like, yeah, y'all see me. Yeah, Lil Kim back there. Yeah, y'all see me.
Hey, somebody said his mama had to tell him who Lil Kim was.
No, really. No, like
you see what I'm saying?
And he's like, 24 too. And Kim is what, 52?
Oh,
he's 24 as well. What's up? Like, what's up? Hey, I better not see nothing lower.
Grown man pressure. Okay. Well, look, guys. First of all, can you believe that we've already been at this for half an hour and we only like a third way through the topics? We got the synergy going. Coming up after the break, we're gonna get into some stuff about Bambi, and apparently she is a collegiate woman, and she wants you all to know
what school she went to?
The School of Hard Knocks. I don't know. We're gonna.
Okay.
Also, Mendeecees curves his wife once again. I don't know how you keep getting curved by somebody you're married to, but we're gonna get into that. And also, we're gonna get into some deep thoughts, some insight from Will Smith. So we're gonna get into all of that after the break.
Special guest in a wine cellar, Liz Corkin. I'm a news personality,
right?
Comedian, all that stuff. But you are an actual journalist. You were the gossip column that people read every day.
Right. There was a story that a colleague that I have mutual friends with was covering. She had a source that claimed that he was, as a child, at a party with elites by Bill Clinton. She interviewed the victim. Next thing you know, she ends up.
Anything on Chloe's daddy?
We did do stories on that. Because there's lots of theories on who the dad is. There is one guy we believe to be her father.
I knew it.
You know who I'm talking about?
I knew it. Yes, she looked just like his ass. You just caused a stir on the internet surrounding Jay-Z.
Yeah. This is when I was at Star Magazine. My boss said, hey, I want to do this Jay-Z affair mistress story. He's allegedly having an affair with this woman named Kathy White. Can you find her? Can you get a hold of her? And I got a hold of her. She was like, okay, yeah, let me think about doing an interview with you. The next thing I know, she's dead. What do you mean she's dead? Like what happened?
If you enjoy shows like this and would like to see more with me on stage in your city, well, I'm coming. Tickets on sale right now. Link in the description box as well as the bio. Hurry up now while tickets last, okay?
That is OJ's daughter. I'm trying to test
I ain't
OJ.
gonna lie, honey. The white lady had me. I'm like,
hold on. I was stuck.
No, seriously. Now let's see if she catch some cease and desist. Probably won't.
She ain't.
You know how that white privilege go. You know what I'm saying?
It's only us colored peoples that get that foolishness because they feel some type of way because it's coming from black peoples and stuff.
Especially when they're clocked. You know what I'm saying? So if you enjoyed that snippet.
Wait, what Polo? Polo, they keep what is going Polo?
Polo will be back, but if you guys enjoyed that snippet as much as we did, clearly we couldn't even hold our thoughts about it. You can go check out content like that over on TashaKLive.com and also get on her app. She has a lot more than interviews. She has some original series. You know, Wine is the New Tea. It's expanding over there. So please get on over to Tasha K Live right now. Also, April 21st. And then I'm gonna go into the madness of this past weekend. April 21st, our girl Tasha K is hitting the West Coast, West Side. Okay.
Come on,
Tasha's gonna be, what's up, Polo? Tasha's gonna be in Pleasanton, California on April 21st. Please make sure y'all get over to TashaKOnStage.com and get those tickets and check out her upcoming tour dates. You know, if you're not anywhere in the Oakland, San Francisco, Pleasanton area. Did you guys see the footage of her Baltimore show? Moment of silence.
I did.
I did.
What are your thoughts? Let me hear it.
I did. They was so excited to see her. I said Baltimore was turned up. I should have been in the building. Y'all might see me at the Oakland show though, because I need that type of energy too. I said she walked in with that wine glass, and yes, they ate it up. They did what they were supposed to do when the queen walked through the door.
You know what I love is as soon as that beat dropped, they don't even got to see her.
Okay.
That beat drop and they hear her voice and they fucking go bananas. Now, again, most of these people that I say stuff about, it don't be opinion. You know, I know these people. It is what it is. Let me tell you, your girl Tiffany Haddish, okay, she performed down here at the Yamashiro, okay, twice a month. My good brother, who I just was on the table read with yesterday, runs that show. Let me tell you, Tiffany not bringing them out like that at all. Not even close. Tiffany can't put 30 people in a room right now.
Oh.
She can't.
Right.
Like I said, I'm not just a comedian, I'm a comedy analyst. Your favorite female comedians is not doing what Tasha is doing, period. Okay?
They're not.
Like, this not no matter of opinion. This is fact. Not even close.
I've seen it. I'm like, that is crazy. Tasha is selling out.
You know, this was funny. And this is no shade towards nobody, but it's like people really, as much as they talk about Tasha K, Tasha K is really doing her thing. Like, you know, she may have a lawsuit, she may have this, she may have that, but it's like, look, she doing her thing. And it's like, the more people keep talking, the more she gonna keep doing it. It's like, listen, you can't take somebody who has built their own platform and she is where she is. She tells what she tells and people get mad. And it's like, look, she goes on tour and the people sell out. However many people are there is more people than what you got coming to yours.
Hey, people lie, but numbers don't. You know
Because she can help J-Lo out. I'm trying to tell you. Tasha's selling out.
Well, I was about to say something real slick.
J-Lo, but call Tasha.
No, seriously. Tasha get it out. She got it out the mud. I see the play, honey, you know, and like the saying says, well-behaved women rarely make history. So Tasha, we salute you. Please keep it going. You guys get on over to Tasha K on stage. Check out them dates. Don't miss it. You're gonna be sad like everybody who didn't make it to the Renaissance tour.
Okay.
That part. You coming to Tampa too. We're gonna be there. Yeah, we're gonna be there. You know what I'm saying? I just want to see what's really going on with some of these punks and their tours and things. But you know, I'm gonna leave that alone. I'm gonna leave that alone.
You guys,
we're gonna leave them alone today.
You guys, I'm gonna switch up the topic a little bit. So since we all here with Teeth Gang right now.
You know.
All right. So speaking of Teeth Gang, the leader of Teeth Gang, Mendeecees, has some stuff to say to his wife, Yandy, yet again, breaking her heart into 1,000 pieces in front of the public eye. Can we roll the footage of their conversation?
All the stuff that we've been beefing about and you thinking that I'm trying to be too independent, and Rashida was talking to me how it got to a point in her relationship with Kirk where she was trying to just do everything and be all that she needs to be for everything else, but not for her relationship. And she said they went through a very dark place, and I just don't want that for us.
Man, listen, I don't know what to say, man. I feel that we are in a dark place. It's been going on for a while now. If this is going to be, then, you got to take this serious. If it's not, then you got to let it go.
Do you feel you guys are at the point where you may let go?
Yeah,
Is the commitment keeping you more than the love right now?
absolutely, 1,000%. This is supposed to be forever, but it don't have to be forever.
Well, I feel like letting it go is not an option. The thought of life without you, that's not an option for me. I'm just devastated at how he feels. It seems like he's hopeless. Nothing has ever made him say or consider us being apart. I didn't think it was this bad. I'm just worried at this point.
When you get back, there's things we got to work on, So, you got to be willing to put the work in. So, I'm not a big communicator, but I be trying. God knows I be trying.
Okay.
Okay, and scene. Because stop. Stop. The relationship been over before it started. When they didn't file them papers to make the marriage real, I knew it was a joke then. Mendeecees gonna leave Yandy and go to who?
Have y'all ever been through it where you just trying to break up with somebody and you be like, oh, we're done. And they be like, okay, what time you want to go eat? And you're like, I don't know if y'all remember, but Mendeecees, they was on that couples retreat. And the question was asked, okay, if the roles were reversed and I had to do a bid as a woman like you did and I held you down, would you stick around for me? And Mendeecees looked this woman dead in her face on national television.
He said, hell no.
Probably not. You're not gonna get a third time to embarrass me on TV, baby. Okay? All 72 of them pearly whites is gonna be on the floor if you do this a third time. King Jives, what are your thoughts about this woman's husband curving her consistently on television?
Man.
I feel like this. If this man can embarrass you publicly over and over again, baby, what you holding on to? Like I have saw the videos where she's like at the jail, she's taking the vote. Like, to me, I'm like, baby, get the clues. Get the clues, blues clues, a live clue. Somebody get who's in the house, like who's there, like, baby, get it. He don't want you. Ain't no telling. He probably already screwing somebody right now. I just feel embarrassed for her.
Allegedly.
Allegedly. I'll say allegedly. Okay, allegedly. I just feel embarrassed because I'm like, you letting this man play in your face like this, and you have held him down all this time. Me personally, I feel that it's a hurt. And like she said, I don't feel like it's over. Like, nigga, I just sat up here and been with you all this time while you was in jail. You're good, you're bad, you're ugly, and you want to leave? And then for him to say, if you had to go to jail, I don't think I could do that. What you mean? Like, somebody say some stuff. I'm like, okay, yeah, we good.
And it's not the hypothetical. She had already held him down from a bid, and he still got the nerve to say, "Oh no."
Yandy do not want to lose her boyfriend. That's been her boyfriend for 20 years. So damn shady. That's been her boyfriend for 20 years. That man have been your boyfriend for 20 years. You think she finna leave? No. Honey, she didn't even make him.
His mom too.
Honey, the peen must be top tier, honey.
Exactly. It's the same thing with Chrissy. Yandy is another Chrissy. They like being girlfriends to these men, and they settle for that.
I don't think
it's going nowhere. They put all these years in as a girlfriend, and you think they finna leave and let somebody else get the girlfriend?
Oh, Chrissy was such an embarrassment. Like, girl, get up.
Don't even get me started there, because she got on one knee, and I'm never gonna forget that. And he still didn't marry her.
I don't think it's good dick. I don't think that it's good dick. I just think that I think that when you've been in their case, in a situation for so long, you get used. Yeah. Well, good Judy's. How about that? I feel like you get used to it, and it's like, you know, I don't want nobody else, and nobody else gonna have you. Like, you're mine, baby. Listen, he ain't been yours a long time. Y'all done screwed and had some kids, and now you want to think that's gonna, you know. I hate to bring this person up, but just like Tyler Perry that made all these movies, I can be bad all by myself, baby. You can be bad all by yourself, niece. You can sit out here and go find you another man. He gonna be mad because you didn't went on about your business. That's okay. Move on, baby. Yandy is too pretty. She really is.
Gorgeous, thick, Howard University educated like myself. She
And what is Mendeecees?
He got money, but he got it from the streets. How? You know what I'm saying?
She's an educated black woman, and you know, she's obviously doing something for herself. Right. You know, sad to say she got kids by this fool, but it's like, man, come on, go find somebody else. Like, I don't want to see this for you. I don't want to see. It's not good. No. Mm-mm.
Have either one of y'all been through an experience? I know I have. Have either one of y'all been through an experience where the person hit you with the "if I can't have you, nobody will"?
Oh, absolutely. Everybody I get with. Absolutely. Yeah, I just got that, you know, that magical.
Way
Everybody
to brag.
I get
Okay.
with.
You got the magic.
You know, I can hit the call for any one of them. Definitely. But you know, that comes with,
I love the confidence.
You enjoyed whatever it was. Whatever it was, you enjoyed it. And so in this instance, Yandy enjoyed her boyfriend for 20 years. You know what I'm saying? She's not going nowhere. It's gonna be.
So they never gave us receipts on. They never gave us these marriage documents.
I ain't seen it. I'm like, Mama D, pull the receipts.
If listen here, if I'm married now, I'm gonna be like, look, here you go, boom,
easy, right?
Daytime, boom, boom, boom.
It's giving Stevie J and Jocelyn all over again.
Right?
Like, just, you know, I mean, it's not that you got to prove anything, but when you're on national TV and people saying y'all not married, well, bitch, here go the documentation right here. There you go. We're done with this. Moving on.
Yeah,
like,
please, Yandy, you are a beautiful woman. Please.
But you gotta feel that though. You gotta feel that as a person. Like, a lot of times we have these views of what we think people are, and you know, like, y'all, she's beautiful, she's this, she's that. And I'm not saying she doesn't feel that, but a lot of times that
did y'all have to leave this picture with her leave out going crazy? What? Who is picking the pictures for this episode?
You see what I'm saying? A lot of times these people don't really care about themselves.
They want us to see why Mendeecees is on the fence about this one.
Exactly. A lot of times these people don't really care about themselves like that, or they don't feel what you feel. Like that picture. Then you can't tell me that's somebody who really care about themselves with that.
That was a long leave out.
When I say leave me out of it, that's what I'm talking about.
I was like, y'all could have like blended that stuff a little bit or something. What's the wrong camera angle? Like,
you know that man don't really care about her because he let her go out that house.
Look, hey, and he's sitting with his hands in the middle of his lap. He don't even want to touch her.
S-curl juice or something. Like, give me some S-curl grease, you know, just like a run my fingers through.
Hey.
Or give me some. So what's that? Some mousse. Get some mousse and run your fingers
take
through.
A little water at this point. Get the spray bottle. Pull it with your head.
Go to the toilet and dip your head in the toilet, because that's how you should be feeling right now. Yandy, you should feel like your head is in the toilet.
You out to be the villain, but we might get where you're coming from.
Look, Mendeecees, we might see just where you come. Mendeecees is tired. This 20 years of her being his girlfriend, he's tired.
It's not girlfriend. It's her. It's his Judy. Her Judy. That's who it is. Her Judy.
Oh my God.
No, they signed a friendship contract. So,
like Nene and Cynthia did back in the day.
Literally.
See how that worked out.
Literally. Lord Jesus.
Well, let's just pray that we're not reporting back on them in a year with a little red squiggly line between the two of them.
Hey, know? It's not giving a year, but
you know. Speaking of people from Love and Hip Hop producing receipts, Your girl Bandit.
Mm.
Baby wanted to let the people know that she was college educated. Posted a pic from her graduation.
I know that's right.
Yeah, there we go.
I know
Everybody
that's
take
right.
it in.
Wait,
You know.
how old is this?
Oh,
This
I
is
knew you were
This
gonna
is
1990.
ask.
from
So this says here
2006.
2005 or 6.
Six.
Yes. So
She
I was about to say,
graduated college.
this is
She
like Freak
graduated
Me.
from
This would look
college in
like
'05.
did you say it looked like Freaknik?
it look like Freak Me. You know the curl in the hair, them big old glasses with the diamond stuff. They're like Freak Me. That's what it look like.
I'm
Hey.
crying. And also, what school? I guess what school is this?
I don't know
Yeah, so
what the school
this was
is.
96, right? They said this was 2006.
96. Don't play with our girl like that.
I'm sorry. This was 2006. I didn't mean 96.
2006, she graduated from college.
What college?
Some 4 years. She was there for 4
Everett.
years. South Carolina, something.
Everett.
Oh my God.
Everett University. She graduated from Everett. Okay.
Not ICDC. Oh my, come on, Romeo.
Yeah.
Well, while we on the topic of questionable institutions called colleges, also Simon Guobadia came through with the honorary doctorate from Miles Leadership University. Now, me being the messy person that I am, I sure did go and look this college up, and even the website for the college, it just looks like it's almost giving more scam to the
It's
scam.
y'all. It's a preacher out here. She do that same thing. She get an honorary doctorate degree every 5 years, allegedly. But this is the truth, though. Juanita Bottom, Simon Gabati, y'all could be brothers and sisters. Listen, y'all be out here with these little scam degrees and stuff because y'all want to feel important. Listen, go back over there to Africa with that stuff and let somebody praise you for being the non-important person that you are. I just think that is absolutely ridiculous. Like, why? It's giving Andrew Cardwell. Andrew Cardwell said he about to be the commissioner or some commission man, clergyman, or some of St. Louis. St. Louis don't even want you. Now you got Simon out here talking about this girl just said she looked the degree place up and it just is giving WordPress. It's giving WordPress.
It's giving WordPress.
It's giving Canva.
In the blanks.
Yeah, yes, Canva. Yeah, it's giving Canva WordPress.
I didn't see no pictures from back in the day. Even all the supposed pictures that are on the campus, they all just look like they went and rented graduation things and they're sitting in a white room. I don't see no football or whatever. It even said, I looked at the address. It's in Africa, but then it said it was in Chirac, and I'm like, Chirac.
It's in Africa. See, it's in Africa because we ain't supposed to find it. And if you go look for it in Africa, you're going to pull up a hut. Although, people do have civilized living in Africa. So I don't want to put that out there like people out here living in teepees and stuff. But if you're going to pull up a water hole. You're going to pull up a water hole.
Guys, what if there's a school and like all well-known scammers are in on it and they all sign up for this thing so they can have the stuff on their wall to continue?
Bishop Bullet Holes in his church, he got that stuff on his wall too.
Bishop Bullet Holes.
Bishop Bullet Holes, the man up there in New York who's supposed to be going to jail. He got that stuff on his walls.
Okay. By the way, everybody say hi to Simon Guobadia. We know that he's a big fan of Wine is the New Tea. He actually,
congratulations, Simon.
Yes. Congrats on
you have good taste in programming. He also he let me know.
Bring me one of them cars. Bring me one of them cars.
Let me know that he has not been offended by anything that I said yet. He said specifically, I am not offended by your shits. And at least you know.
Simon, give me a ride in one of your cars. Give me a ride in one of your cars. Okay. I'll be your best friend. I know Portia probably didn't treat you right. You gave Portia all that attention and stuff like that, and she just doesn't want to use you and stuff. But Simon, I'll be your best friend. I promise I will be good to you, Simon.
Okay.
I ain't lying. I'm so serious. Listen here. I'll be your best friend.
I'll be your best friend.
I can't lie. He actually looks like he'll be fun to party with.
Yeah, Simon is a mess.
He's like a good person. He really does seem like a good person. People got fucked up. Got messed up passes and stuff and things that they've done. But it's like sometimes people just need a good friend. Portia, you weren't trying to swallow him up or nothing?
Have you ever been swallowed?
Swallowed up. Have you ever been
swallowed?
swallowed up?
That you sounded just like him. Do it again.
Swallowed up.
Nah, not you got the sound.
I got the sound effect. Portia, you should have swallowed that man all the way up now. Gobble, gobble. You okay?
Y'all are freaking crazy. Oh my God. Well, hopefully, his degrees, bring him more happiness, makes him feel more whole. But speaking of happiness and the pursuit of it, our friend Will Smith says that money, family, pretty much nothing can make you happy. Right?
After this time. Mm-hmm.
Now with the wife like Jada and the kids like Jaden, we could see how he could come to this conclusion. But can we first of all play a little bit of the clip and then give me your thoughts, guys?
But what happens is you just realize none of it can make you happy. And, once you've bought everything you want, and there's literally nothing on earth else that you want to buy, I just wish that was a gift that everybody could have, because there's nothing that material can do to satisfy you. Right? It's like drinking salt water, right? Like you'll never get enough. You're just going to make yourself more and more thirsty. Right? So it's like that, I'm in that phase of my life that can actually be scary. When you realize that no relationship, that no money, that no kids, that there's literally nothing that can make you happy. That happy is an internal, full frontal contact with your dark night of the soul, and you reconcile that you got to make happy in here. You got to make happy in here with none of that stuff. Damn. You got to take happy to the people you love. You can't try to get it from them. And it's like you got to take happy to work. You're not going to get happy from work, right? And it's like that is, it's not for the faint of heart. Yeah.
Now, before we get into his words, I would like to send a message to the Beijing bandits of the world, all of you men. When you're dyeing your beards and your hair, can you please go for dark brown to make it look more natural? The black already looks a little crazy, but then the more the stuff starts turning white, the brighter the black get. So, please, Beijing bandits, use dark brown. Okay,
this line is like way back here.
I think Will,
the hair yarmulke, honey.
Will just, I don't know what it is, but ever since Jada came out with her boyfriend, the kids, Jaden came out with his boyfriend allegedly, Will boyfriend allegedly that got him a new little girlfriend. Will just always sounds so depressed. Every time he talks,
Will, call my phone. Call my phone, Will. Call. I promise you, listen.
Will just sounds tired. Will is just over it. Every time
I'm freelance.
I be wanting to just pray for him. Like, Will, you good? You good? Will, I'm tired. I'm sick of this. The bills on auto pay. Nothing going my way. They done blocked Will from the Oscars for 10 years. Will is just tired. Poor Will. Will was a whole legendary black king of all the black folk, and now they got Will out here sounding like
a wimp.
He is just he is tired. My boy Will is over it, and he is done.
I think after all this,
the girl didn't embarrass the poor man. He just said he worked up to the top of Hollywood just to get embarrassed by some fuckery. And then imagine you are Will Smith, and then your wife is sliding with somebody with 2 hits. This is crazy. I understand why the man is depressed.
Again, she done went over there with somebody who got 27 inches of dingling, and she got excited
I seen
about
the
it.
print, boy. That shit's serious.
I did. I seen it too. I seen it too, but
Whoa.
I mean, you got to look
I
good.
did not need this to see that, okay?
But I feel like after everything that Will has gone through with his wife, I mean, now it takes two, but it's like you have said here, you are the breadwinner of that household, no doubt, and you have said
he the
here,
breadwinner of the Wayne household too, allegedly.
Okay, allegedly.
Killing them, murdering them.
So after you have held all these households down, now your wife is out here talking about she's still in love or has feelings for a dead man. Then on top of that, you know, she out here talking about, you know, this entanglement with August Alsina, like, and then your son supposed to been screwing August Alsina too. I'm like, wait a minute, okay. So I want her. Will, call me. Will, call. We can go to the store. We can go shopping. We can go on trips. We can go out of the country. Hell, we can go out of space if you want to. I will be your friend. You know what I'm saying? Listen here. I will make sure that I give you affirmation because people like Will, people they need affirmation.
They need that.
He probably wants somebody to, man, you amazing. Look at you. Yeah. And Jaden just in it probably got a big old shrine of Tupac. Oh, I miss you, baby. I miss you, baby. Tupac, come back. And then you got the Willow Smith writing letters to a dead man. Why don't you come back? My daddy misses you. But girl, you know, you weren't even alive when Tupac was
thought of.
Like, there was no nut.
Can I talk about one of my, I can't tell details, but I do have a large regret in life. So when they were opening the African American History Museum in DC, it was the day after the Emmys. And Will Smith was at the Mandarin Oriental, and I'm telling you, it was probably about 12 of us down there at the bar. And this white lady came up to me and she's like, never mind Will Smith, honey, everybody's looking at you. And so I'm like, where's Will Smith? I turn around, he's right behind me. He's looking at me a certain way where, let me just tell you, if I knew then the dynamics of his marriage, because at the time I'm just like, this lady's husband is putting that pressure on me. But had I known the dynamics,
you should have put that pressure back home.
That whole night would have went differently. I mean,
Jaden was out here getting some pressure. You should have got you some pressure.
I'm thinking is, I'm not even thinking about Will Smith. I'm thinking that lady husband. And boy, I fumbled that.
Will Smith, Jaden wasn't thinking about her husband. She was over there bouncing August Alsina.
I completely fumbled.
That was a ticket. That was a check cash.
You missed your check and opportunity. You missed your check. Bank of America would have been calling your name, okay?
I can't lie. I mean, I
would have had your ponytail. Ooh.
Okay. Oh my God. Y'all are crazy. Well, we're not done talking about the Smith family. After the break, we're going to
have had your roller coaster right now.
Some interesting murdering him.
You could have had your Ferrari right now. Brand new house. Oh shit. I bet August Alsina got a new house.
More about the Smith family.
You're trying to go past what I'm trying to say right now.
What, John? Will you let us go to commercial? Guys, we're gonna go to commercial break. Then we're gonna talk some more about the Smiths after this.
Special guest in a wine cellar, Liz Corkin. I'm a news personality, right? You know, comedian, all that stuff. But you are an actual journalist. You were the gossip column that people read every day,
right? There was a story that a colleague that I have mutual friends with was covering. She had a source that claimed that he was, as a child, at a party with elites by Bill Clinton. She interviewed the victim. Next thing you know, she ends up.
Anything on Chloe's daddy?
We did do stories on that. Because there's lots of theories on who the dad is. There's one guy we believe to be her father.
I knew it.
So you know who I'm talking about?
I knew it. Yes, she looked just like his ass. You just caused a stir on the internet surrounding Jay-Z.
Yeah. This is when I was at Star Magazine. My boss said, hey, I want to do this Jay-Z affair, mistress story. He's allegedly having an affair with this woman named Kathy White. Can you find her? Can you get a hold of her? And I got a hold of her. She was like, okay, yeah, let me think about doing an interview with you. The next thing I know, she's dead. What do you mean she's dead? You know, like what happened?
All right, winos, if you enjoy shows like this and would like to see more with me on stage in your city, well, I'm coming. Tickets on sale right now. Link in the description box as well as the bio. Hurry up now while tickets last, okay?
Every time I see that clip, I be
That for some reason that one got me. Let me tell you something about this lady Tasha K. Okay, this woman ain't no telling what's in that boat, and now I'm seeing how she get down. She got it already on ice, and then let's say something go on. She's like,
Let me drop this.
okay,
drop that now.
oh, OJ, we just lost OJ. Interesting and play. Tasha, I see you. You are hilarious. If you guys enjoy clips like that and want to see more uncensored content, you can go on over to TashaKLive.com. Also, download the Tasha K Live app. There's a lot of original content, many more in-depth interviews like that. Please check it out. Also, April 21st, Pleasanton, San Francisco, Oakland area, Tommy T's Comedy Club. Tasha is coming to you April 21st. You can go on over to TashaKOnStage.com and get those tour dates and get those tickets. Please support our girl. Again, if you don't believe the hype, all you gotta do is get on YouTube, look on her Instagram, and you can look at the mayhem, the pure pandemonium that was her show April 14th in Baltimore. When I say when she left, the people was crying.
Okay.
It was like, Tasha, oh my God, I wish I would have known about the show. I missed it. Oh, I wanted to get tickets. I couldn't get in. I heard people was trying to sneak in through the back.
Through the back.
End up
was trying to bombard the stage and stuff.
I know that's right. And then they got up after getting tased and still proceed to go on in there because that's how bad they want to see Tasha. I know that's right. It's called influence, people. It's called influence. Again, TashaKOnStage.com. Make sure you get those tickets.
Pleasanton, California. Make sure you get your tickets now. It's gonna be.
Let's go. Hey, you never know. You might see one of us hit the show soon. Okay, you gotta go check it out. All right, so back to the Smiths.
What we getting into?
You know what? Can we let's just play the clip?
Play the video.
Yep, like father, like son. Allegedly.
Something like my daddy. Hey!
Something like my daddy. Literally.
Little bird, little
Everybody in that house want the opposite sex. It's okay though.
They want the same.
I'm not saying here nor there. King Judge, since you are, what baby calling you a member of the Rainbow Coalition?
I am.
I like to say gay. Since you are a beautiful gay man. And, oh, by the way, hold on. While we're there, I don't like a lot of politically correct stuff. Don't call me African American. You want to know why? I know a white African American. Her mama is white from South Africa. Her daddy is American. They both white. She white. That's African American. Please call me Black American at most. But while we're here, no Rainbow Coalition. Use the gay man. Tell us what you're seeing here. Are these your brothers? Are these the kids?
Swallow that. That's what it's giving. First of all, let me just say this. When I saw that, I was like, baby, that's full on grind. Like, yeah, that's putting your dick on the booty crack. I want you to feel this. Like, oh, first of all, like, okay, listen. This day and time, I'm seeing all these so-called straight men doing the gayest shit, okay? And I'm just like, oh, we just bros. We just... I am not confused, but I am very much so confused. First of all, I didn't know. Well, I can't say I didn't think Justin Bieber because I think he was screwing around with the pastor in New York or something like that. It was rumors out about that, right? And then you got the accusations of Bieber out here with Diddy and all this other stuff. So I'm just like, Bieber, you get out with the swirl, don't you? You get out. You like a little, a little menage a trois, a little. And then they got the video of him going down. Wasn't on Odell Beckham or Drake or something like that.
Odell Beckham, yes.
I heard about the
So I'm like, okay, so
And
a little,
Diddy party.
so I can say like
You're not being these allegations, baby.
I think a little meat in your little booty cheeks ain't foreign to you, sir. So I think it wasn't a scare or like, oh my God. It was like, oh, I'm used to it. What's up, boo? Oh, okay, how you doing?
You want to know what's odd to me? Literally, even as a woman, if I'm just standing there and I feel any of that up on my booty, I am going to turn around and be frightened unless I'm in my house and I know it's my man. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's why I'm just like, this is strange. And this goes back to, one of our earlier topics. These younger boys, like, baby, I'm with a 58-year-old OG. That whole scene would have went completely different. Jaden would have came up on my man like that and got knocked out cold. And my man is cool with Will Smith and still would have knocked Jaden out. Like, it's not going to go down. That's why I like me an OG. They don't listen.
Listen. Ain't playing that at all.
I said, go ahead, Polo. I'm sorry.
No, you could. I honestly, I had to watch the video about 3 times. I couldn't tell if it was a lip kiss or a cheek kiss. That's how
that was a kiss.
It was an embrace.
Listen, that was real, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, but I was like, whoa. Imagine you walking with your man and he see his homeboy and they have a moment like that, and you just standing there like
that'd be little Kim and Keisha Cole, man. Not no man.
I would be like, Kaya.
Oh Lord.
Oh, wait a minute. I didn't know. Like, baby, it was, you got these paper thin lips all on your neck and cheek and no.
Oh my God, we might have to blur that kiss out.
I'm like, baby, that was
real
a little
passionate.
That was a little passionate. That was a little swallow.
So we might need to see it again because I still trying to figure out.
DM's gonna be bucking after this. Look at oh, they swaying. Oh, I don't see it.
Look at it. What the hell he got on? That's why I want to know what you got on.
You know, one of my homeboys, shout out to David Castaigne. Now, we know David Castaigne is straight as an arrow, but my homie said that it was cold at Coachella, and maybe...
I was about to ask, like, where's Coachella at? I ain't never been.
It's literally in Coachella, California. It's just, it was a cold weekend. It was cold. But...
Yeah, it's giving me, he more on that side.
What do you got? I want to ask you something because this is also, we're talking about Coachella and this. Another thing that happened at Coachella in this same flavor was our guy Lil Uzi was caught voguing, and and he ate. Hello, 4
He did.
To me, I think Uzi is just the new Prince. He's a rock star. He can do what he wants. But what do you guys feel about just the whole climate right now of, like this what's appropriate for what gender? Is there a gay witch hunt going on? Like, just, it's a lot of talk around the same type of thing with different people. Like, what do you think is going on, Jive? What are your thoughts?
Well, throw it to the homosexual that's on the panel. Okay. All right. Listen, I feel like this. I feel like everybody to some degree, I ain't gonna say, well, everybody shit. I think everybody to some degree wants to be a little curious, maybe want to find out what it's like, and it don't mean that they want to be, part of the rainbow, part of the ABC club, I think that some people, I should say some. Is it okay, y'all, in the comments and y'all on the panel? Some. I think some people want to be curious and don't want to be labeled.
Right.
And I'm like, okay, if that's what you want to do, cool. I don't think there's anything wrong with that. Some people like it, some people don't. Some people want to just say, I just want to, a woman want to say, I want to lick a little titty every now and then. If that's what you want to do, cool. All right, some. But I feel like if Uzi Vert want to do what Uzi Vert want to do, because I've been watching Uzi Verse. Well, somebody said I'm lying. I feel like if Uzi want to do what Uzi want to do, hey, that's Uzi. Because I'm like, baby, Uzi out here with purses and tutus and full on beat makeup, and he out here sashaying, and then he did a whole death drop, a twirl. I said, Uzi, what house you in?
The vulgar said, call, not what house. What house? You are hilarious. They said call it a dip, not a death drop. That is
Oh, it's a deal. Okay, I'm sorry.
Deal,
You know.
all of it. It's the same thing. So are we doing the same thing with Uzi? Like
what
they
house
like?
is he in? You stupid.
Are we doing the same thing with? Then they not gonna like this. Are we doing the same thing with Uzi? Like we do, like y'all did with Prince, acting like they not a part of the ABC community.
Prince is not gay. Prince.
I'm not.
The hell you preach? Baby, listen here.
Prince is the kingpin of the punk, so please stop with that.
Let me tell you something. I ain't even. I don't even. I love me some Prince.
What you talking about?
Prince was a sissy.
I think
he'll
Prince
dunk on you apparently.
I think Prince was bisexuals, okay? Because Prince could pull a man, he could pull a woman. Because even what's that man named? Jamie Foxx said Prince was a beautiful man.
Yeah.
Baby, Prince, Jamie Foxx saw them booty cheeks and them cutout pants. He was like, ooh, that's
I don't want to hear it.
I said, oh.
I'm not gonna say that Jamie said that now. Hold on.
Oh, we love Prince.
It's a little biasness though, because the people be like, the same stuff that Prince would do, if your man would do it, yeah, he would be gay. And I don't like
man
that.
Ain't no rock star.
No, but not you. I'm saying just in general though. That don't matter. If you would do it on stage, you would do it in the bedroom. I don't want to hear that. What make these? They not robots when they get on stage. They who they are when they get on the stage.
Thank you.
Please stop with that. I know we all love Prince and he's not here no more, but we can still talk about his sexuality. And I'm sorry, that man was not straight. I don't care how much y'all said in the comments. He was not straight.
The double standard is literally crazy.
It's
though. Like,
crazy. The double standard is crazy.
I love me just a man. Ooh, like I love me a man. But you want to know how I know I love me a man? Because I had a little fun with women, back in my 20s and stuff. And
you can admit that.
And I was very selfish, I would receive, not give. I ain't trying to do all that now. I ain't going to get that serious. But, I was just like, this was cool, but I think I like men, and I really don't identify as gay or bisexual. I do not. So, but I don't think men can get away with the same story. I just don't. It's crazy.
And I feel like for every person, like you like what you like. Like Ashley, she likes a niggle. That's what she want her a rough. I don't know if you want a rough nigga, but she want a man. She wants somebody who could get your ass and come swallow me up, mama.
And will.
Okay.
Ain't nothing wrong with it. I feel like everybody has their limit or their part of what they like and what they don't like. And it's the same thing. I'm not gonna make fun of nobody because even like with Justin Bieber and Jaden, y'all out in public doing all that, that's what y'all like.
Right.
You're not doing that in public we're just joking. No, you'll do it in public and definitely believe that when we get back to the house, we're gonna do more than just grind on each other with some clothes on. Because if you're that comfortable in public, ain't no telling what you'll do at home. Ain't nobody making fun of you. It's just the fact that it's just the truth.
Literally. And that's all it is. And that's all we saying. So with Uzi is another one. I'm sorry, allegedly. Uzi is definitely, he plays with both fields for sure. And it's okay. It's nothing wrong with that. And there's nothing wrong with saying that, but it's just the truth. I don't know no straight man who's doing the deal or the death drop. I don't. What they do?
But you know what, Polo? Here's the thing, Polo. A lot of men who are so hyper masculine, they act like, I don't do that shit. I don't do that. I don't play with that gay shit, bro. Like when you do you be the main one that be getting bent over in the back. You be I got muscles, bro. It be these big buff, big steroid looking motherfuckers out here who be the main ones. Be like, oh, daddy, and I'm just like, stop acting like you're so I'm just so grossed out. Listen, if it don't bother you, it don't bother you.
Right.
Like if you don't lose no sleep at night because two niggas is out here bumping guts and carrying on, whatever you do, whatever you do. I'm not getting mad at another straight couple for what they do, another gay couple for what they do, or pansexual, because they got all this stuff out here. I'm just used to just gay, straight, bisexual. That's it. I'm not. But when people act like you're
Lil
just
Boosie.
yeah, like
Yeah.
Lil
It give
Boosie
me
give me that, meet me around by 10 o'clock at night and you can go
yeah.
and have your way. That's what Lil Boosie give me. And I
He do,
said
and
it,
I'm sorry,
Boosie.
he give me that for sure. He
Yeah,
give
and
me
that
that.
has nothing to because he tries to blame that on his age a lot. But my man might be like 5 something years older than him. They still up there together. And one thing about my guy, he works in entertainment. He a producer. He has to deal with a lot of gay talent. And one thing I noticed about him, dude, he love women, right? He think gay male interactions are so funny. He be so tickled when gay men be in there. He just be like, like he just think it's funny. He
Yeah.
never gets mad. He be when we be reading that scripts and there's like a gay scene, he be like laughing. He thinks it's so funny. That looks healthy to me.
Yeah.
That anger be looking mad sketchy. Like
I can't see that shit. Get that off the screen. Like, you doing too much. You too bothered. Like you too affected. Like, I can't. I
Yeah.
can't.
Well, they be trying to make themselves overly angry so they don't get accidentally aroused in front of people, and then the jig is up. I think that's what's
It's
going
okay.
on.
They get aroused later on at night, So,
Exactly.
what I'm saying.
And they look aroused while they doing all that. So
Yeah.
Okay, well, Jive, you make sure feel free to tell us some stories.
Oh, I got plenty of stories. I got plenty.
That would be on the next installment.
On the next installment of Wine is the New
One
Tea.
is the new tea. You guys, I had a blast today. We gonna
Absolutely.
every time we together, we're gonna call a teeth game. You know what I'm saying?
Ah, Tosh, you know
Okay.
what time it is? Bring the teeth back. Bring the teeth back.
Yeah,
Matter of
bring
fact,
the teeth gang back.
bring the teeth gang. Give us
Drop the
culture
teeth
day.
emoji. Drop the teeth
Nah,
emoji if you
Drop some
if you was
teeth in the
rocking with today's
comments at this
episode.
point.
all of them. All of it.
Drop
All
the teeth emoji if you was
of
rocking with
them.
today's episode. Man, we had an amazing time. Polo, you want to tell them where they can find you, what you got coming up?
Absolutely. You already know. Y'all can find me at The Uncut. Of course, I am the founder and owner of media news site The Uncut on all platforms. THEUNCUTT. Instagram has an underscore. Everywhere else it's just The Uncut. Instagram, TikTok, YouTube. Come find me. NET.
Big Polo, not the little one.
Big
King
Polo,
John,
Big
never the
tell 'em what
little
you got.
Polo.
one.
Big
Big
Polo.
Polo. King John, tell them what you got coming up where they can find you.
What is up, everybody? It is your boy King Jives. You can find me on Facebook on King Jives Show or my personal page, which is Demario Q Jives, Instagram King Jives Show, YouTube King Jives. On YouTube is official King Jives show. But anyways, y'all can find me over there having a good time doing the same thing I'm doing here, making y'all laugh and cutting up and talking about these crazy church people. Go ahead.
Man, Jive, it's just always a good time when you in the building. Everybody, if you go find Jive on his Instagram, please send him links to modeling agencies. I love his face, and I think he needs to expand into commercial modeling. I'm so serious. He is just a gorgeous, gorgeous man, and he has it. So if you have any information on modeling stuff down in Florida, please hit up my guy, King Jives. As for me, I am the Ashley Burgess, the actress. I do my own stunts. You can find me on Instagram at I am the Ashley. Okay? April 30th, if you're in the LA area. Funny Taco Tuesday. Look at that.
Shameless
That's
plug.
me.
Yes.
That's me. That's my man. That's the white people. So it's legit. You can
It's
go get
legit
tickets.
because you got some paper people on it. That's right.
Oh, we got multiple
We got
white
a
people, so
mixture.
also it's gonna start on time. So take it seriously.
Sorry.
All right, you can go get those tickets over at KennyWackPresents.com. Also, again, April 21st, if you are in the Pleasanton, Oakland, San Francisco area, our girl, the big homie, that's Big T, not the little one. She is gonna be at Tommy T's comedy club, keeping this tour going. You can catch her at TashaKOnStage.com. And like I said, you never know, one of us might pop up, especially since she's on the West Coast. Guess what? You guys are lucky. I'm double booked this week, so you can see me and our friends back here on Thursday. We had fun Bye.
See y'all.
Bye.
All right.